Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bomb, Smooth? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
Alex Verdugo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That pitch gets the corner, and a count 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here comes Austin Riley. Way high with that one. And it's 1-0. Riley launched a pair of homers in his last game. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. Not even close there. Now 2-0. Just off the inside edge. there's the automatic. Man at first, one away. Rip to third. Muncy tossed the second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2 stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
Ha-Seong Kim stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball right side, could be two. Albies over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and say they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Man at second. Base hit, left center field. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Slides, but it can't come up with it. The throw in, that holds the runner at second base.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mookie Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Now pop up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. But they pick up one run on the RBI. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And ball one. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. To the right side, Freeman. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that's through there for a strike. Going one. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. And the Braves go down quiet. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Next offering is foul back.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Albies makes the catch for the out. One away. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first, and the Dodgers are set. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Albies went deep in his most recent game. That one misses, and it's 2-0. On the ground at first, Freeman. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Sean Murphy. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Strikes him out. Weapon to sweeper, and it works.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. Was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards case.
Anthony Volpe in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Freeman hits it in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And now, Ha-Seong Kim. He's over one. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park. Yeah, Albies over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that one hammered back there. It bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Outside low. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are...
And that one gets away at the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. That one down the line. Tosses across the first, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Matt Olson up to the plate, grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches out.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. That's going. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Muncy digs in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. There's a strike. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lopez fires. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Right through there for a strike. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. To third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. It's a bomb.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But back here in L.A., here's Marcell Ozuna. Ohtani back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, Boog, it's obvious baseball has become a specialized sport, yet here's this unicorn on the mound capable of doing everything. I love his attitude, too.
Next pitch is outside.
Most players focus on hitting or pitching, and some pitchers are extremely situational, but two-way players, just a different breed, man. It's so impressive to see what they do.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Out to short. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fielder Michael Harris, the second.
That one the other way. And foul ball.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side. He steps on the bat, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Up the middle, on to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Strike 2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against us.
Oh, now this one's high indeed. Way back there. On its way. Gone. his second home run of the game. It's 7-1.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it.
Brian Snitker.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Will Smith to the plate. That's in there. 1-1. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. That one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses. 2-0.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Pages giving chase. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So up next, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1-1.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Murphy at first, 1 gone. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball 1 there. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. The Dodgers up big in this one. And we're the top half of the 6th. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 43.
And first offering is fouled off. Hill ready to fire now. Fought off foul. That misses. And the count 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, designated
So
hitter.
2 down, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. Harris after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 rounds.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Olsen up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's a ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one drilled left field and a base hit. So a man aboard So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that
Ball
one
one.
upstairs, ball one. Ozuna leads off first with one away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So here's Murphy now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Outside.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Max Muncy. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball. That's a little bit low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. Muncy into second. It's a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a foul ball. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love
batting
Mike Schmidt.
right fielder, Ronald
Michael Jack
Acuna
Schmidt,
Jr.
548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away. And the batter now, Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. That's in there. 0-1. Johnson, a 6'2 righty, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Harris makes the play, 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. That's to third. Zips it across.
Got him. That's an out.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Dustin May, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gonsolin warming up as well. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And forget it. His first homer of the year. It's 10. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Luis Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now a chance for Marcell Ozuna. Next pitch is outside. Now one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Garcia is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that